don't want to turn this on, actually.
Clackety, clackety, clack, clack, clack.
Clackety, clackety, clack, clack, clack.
Mine is on, actually, so that's fun. Oh boy, oh gee, oh gosh. Welcome to The Cup, the currently unnamed podcast where we put the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy. I say something gay. Gay. Abora.
I'm Esmeralda Blackheart, and I am a slay something gay. Try not to do too many big movements right now.
Hello, Tis. It is Fierce Like Fierce Delicious. My name is Will Justice. I am the Denim Diva of New York and the #1 Cup super fan. One of Makayla's many angels. And yeah, today I'm drinking water because hydration.
Her. Call me mother.
Grandmother!
I'm back. I made it back.
Space back. To talk about an episode of television.
Yeah.
And I missed an episode of television. That was just an episode.
How do you feel about that episode of television?
I'm fine. I'm surprised with who went home because I thought they were gonna go for it. I thought they were something that was gonna go to the end. I feel like Makayla shouldn't have been in the bottom for that challenge. Because I feel like she was one of the people she was like one of the top 3 in the challenge for me.
I agree.
And I feel like she mentioned on the critique, like in Congressionals, that like her judging with the look didn't make sense with what the critique she got on the stage. So it feels like she was kind of just shoved into the bottom for no reason. I feel like what they could have done was just have her also been safe and have a bottom 2.
I agree.
But let's just put Makayla on the bottom for a 4th time in a row.
This is sad. Makayla has also stated on Spaces that she doesn't agree with the judging sometimes, and the judging is shit, to be honest.
It is.
It doesn't make a lot of sense at all.
No.
Like it doesn't make any sense, but whatever. We come back into the mothership and we have a good old drag vantage challenge where you have to take morph suits and pad them and then take a photo with a twink.
Yep. I hated they were all green. I hated it was like
I thought they were going to green screen that. Literally, I was like, why are we not green screening these girls? And like doing something cute with that. Instead, we're green screening the background. I don't know. I don't get it. It's giving Ploopy.
I don't understand what that means, but it's giving Ploopy. Work, Ploopy. Ploopy for Drag Race 15.
Not Ploopy for Drag Race 15. Who wins the drag vantage? Or it was Jessie. No, it was Weebee.
It was Weebee.
Oh, I have a photo of it, actually.
They look like potty patrollers in drag.
Yeah, I mean, in all reality, I do think Weebee's was the best executed concept.
I also like Pepper.
Pepper was good. I love that they got custom harnesses from what was it?
Something that to me didn't really make sense.
Dirt Squirrel?
Yeah, Dirt Squirrel.
Yeah. I don't know why we got custom harnesses, but like work divas.
I don't know why we have custom harnesses with like an underwater sea creature, an alien.
I'm like, why are we giving harnesses to 3 twinks, a lesbian, and Makayla Couture?
Right. Like
I calls them as I sees them.
They all look young for the most part. Like they're like what, 19, 20, 21, whatever that
Pepper's
means.
in her 40s.
Her 40s?
40s.
She's so
I think
youthful.
she's like 42. She's gorgeous. She looks amazing.
She's so youthful for her age.
It's a very, from what I understand, because I followed Pepper on Instagram recently. From what I understand, her drag journey is very much a la like Sugarcane, where like Sugar started drag like at like a later in life sort of situation. Anyway, but yeah, so we
Pepper's
get the
45. Justin Abit is 41.
yeah. And then it's twink 19-year-old Makayla Couture.
Yeah, like 20-year-old twinks and Makayla.
Weebee's
And
cute for a
Makayla
twink.
Couture.
Makayla motherfucking Couture.
Couture. So we got the runway and the showcase this week. The runway theme is queer joy, love. I honestly kind of wish it was earlier in the season.
Yep.
I would have liked to see a little bit more queer joy, but sure, I understand it for
5
this.
instances of queer joy this episode. I'm kidding.
We sure did.
There's only space for 5 happy queers this season, I guess.
I guess so. And then the showcase is
The showcase is supposed to be them.
No, what was it called? What was it called? Because I hated it. Merchable Me. I hated this name. What the fuck does that mean?
Are you selling yourself for a specific
My mind went
price?
to.
Are you making merch?
Mine went to me merch of like me characters from We.
Work. I thought they were gonna have to make merch, which I think would have been really cute.
That would have been fun. I feel like that way.
But
like the when it's like the delusion, convince yourself like this perfume thing.
Yeah.
For like Alaska's duct tape like thing, like something like that.
It comes in 3 fabulous colors: stunning, fierce, and yellow. That is one of my favorite challenge performances of all time. Like stunning, fierce, and yellow. I love Lasky.
What color would you go for? Stunning, fierce, or yellow?
I want fierce.
Fierce.
I want yellow.
Oh, good choice. Good choice.
Yeah.
Shout out to Drag Queen merch.
Oh my god. But yeah, so Merchable Me, they basically have to do like a one woman or man, one human show. Let's say that.
A one-person show.
A one-person, that's a word, thank you. One-person show, basically showing why they should be in the top 4. And on paper, I like this challenge a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And in practice, I liked most of them.
Yeah.
I thought most of them were cute.
Yeah.
I also want to again shout out how amazing I think like the salon team is, because we're finally calling it the salon.
Shout out Lucinda Mew, Wigzaddy, and that one.
I did not realize that Lucinda Mew was a drag queen. I don't know if that's just me, but I did not realize Lucinda was not a woman
until
until last week.
I was finding out Fahrenheit's is a trans woman until I looked up her.
You didn't know?
Google research. I didn't know.
Oh, fabulous! I mean, I knew because I know her from the pageant world. So
love her. Love her.
Love Farrah.
Yes,
but yeah,
Auntie.
I mean, should we just dive into it? There's not much else to talk about.
Yeah.
Let's go, queers.
It's kind of like the same old at this point. It's kind of like we're very lighthearted and whatnot, very Big Brother-ish. Well, like season 1 Big Brother-ish.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Category is queer joy. Let's talk about the judges and the mothers.
Okay. This is something okay. When it comes to Badabeda's look, it looks like something I would wear. Which
Sure.
If I was in drag, I would wear that, but like the bi version of it. Because I live. Peppermint looks great. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Britney, which also reminded me of her performance in the musical for a second. The Kardashian musical. And Britney. And then I do anything. Sorry, Britney Spears.
That's like Britney meets like Bjork.
Britney Spears, sweetie, I'm so sorry. I did not want a long rant. And Barbara Girl, I'm so sorry.
Britney Spears.
Crystal. This look, for some reason, the wig was giving Kendall,
Ooh.
and the
She looks
outfit,
like
and the outfit was giving me Jasmine Kennedy shoulder pads.
Ooh. And I oop.
And I said I oop, jump scare. Farrah looks great. Farrah always looks amazing. She's a demure woman.
Yes.
Gorgeous queen. Love her hair every week. She's a great blonde. She's one of my favorite blondes.
yes.
For sure.
I like this like peacock-esque look. It's great. It's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. And Landon looks fantastic.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. This is giving
Landon,
horror mama.
I like it kind of looks like a crown in the hair, and it kind of giving me like like dragged up like drag king version of like Maleficent, and like drag king version of like
Sure.
of like no, not of like specifically actually the evil queen from Snow White.
Love it. Yeah, I'm full across the board. I think everybody looked great.
Yeah,
I'm
full
full.
across the board.
Full.
Let's talk about Pepper doing a Marsha P. Johnson tribute. Love it.
Come on, Marsha P. Johnson. Oh, she looked beautiful.
Beautiful.
She looked.
I love this presentation that she was giving. I love Pepper down. Like, Pepper's my girl. Pepper's like in my top 3 with Makayla, and it was with Justin, but rip.
Oop.
And Jessie.
Wow.
So fuck Weebee, I guess.
I guess.
I'm sorry.
I would like to. No, I'm kidding.
No, because we on the same page, twin.
No, I loved Pepper's performance of this. I did have the same sort of critique that she had for herself with the flowers. I just wish the flowers were pinned in. Because if you know you're going to be, in the words of Eric Clash, twirling and swirling, then I wish you had secured them a little bit better. But overall, Pepper looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I live.
It's going to be a 96 for me today.
It's going to be a sensible 90.
Okay. I will have a little bit more to say. I live for the outfit. I kind of didn't mind the reveal, actually. Even though it was just like pasties and shorts. But the presentation of it, I live for the presentation of it, to be honest. And I live for those shoes. The shoes. I just love when a Black artist is authentically Black. And, you know, like bringing in this like queer history. And this is definitely Black history and queer history combined. So this is about 96 for me. The flower would have made it. If it wasn't for the flower falling off, this would have been full.
Yeah.
Love you, Pepper.
Love you, Pepper. Let's talk about Weebee.
This is the Wanda to last week's Cosmo.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're not wrong. I like this.
Where are some of y'all getting these harnesses from?
Right? I'm like, I would like to see it. I like this. It's very club kid. It's very gender fuck. It's all of that. I really like it. It is a little basic.
Yeah.
But for what it is, I really like it for what it is.
I love that Weebee is like, you know, comfortable with their body and everything and comfortable in their own skin. I do love the little tweet that they made being like, shout out to the cameraman for this shot.
Right.
I was like, okay, now. I think I did something must have occurred, but you know. I live for the boots actually too. The little bows on it and stuff. I love me a white boot. The sleeves are cute. When I first watched the episode, I was like, the face paint is giving pheromones unaired clown runway. But I'm like, you know what? This is probably just one of Weebee's usual faces because Weebee like paints differently many times.
Yeah.
I like this a lot. I mean, actually, I like this.
Not the popo.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like this. Yeah, it's simple, but I feel like it still is good. It's simple in a way that, like, compared to their last week's simple,
Uh-huh.
like their last runway wasn't as great, even though it was. And this is simple, but it's I think it's better. I don't know how to say, but it's just better.
It's simple, but it's very polished.
It's
It
simple, and there's
fits-
like a story to it more.
Sure.
It fits the description more.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Weebee a 90.
I'm gonna give Weebee an 86.
This is also gonna be a 90 for me.
Per.
What the fuck was
Jessie.
this? I got instant flashbacks to
The soup cans.
yes,
Mhm.
and someone on Twitter recently brought up the soup cans.
Except all the soup cans were better than this.
Who was the one that brought it up again?
I appreciate that she made this herself
Mm-hmm.
and that she hand stoned this iced coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly have to say, I love the concept. I'm not in love with the look, but I love the concept and I love how stupid this is.
This definitely
I
reminded me
love
of
the concept. I kind of wish the straw was coming out of her head.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
That would have been cute.
I think that would, and I wish that the cup had more structure to it.
The underneath
The
kind
cup?
The
the
cup.
cup.
Clink, 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 clink.
Anyway,
for me, the like shirt part, that purple thing, it kind of reminded me of Giselle Lullaby's purple portion from the Big Stole My Luck runaway for some reason. The ponytail.
why is she purple?
Well, Raja.
Not this.
Not Jack. Do you think Jack Fred watched this and this is the reason why he said bring back the soup can challenge?
Probably.
The hair reminded me of Nihilenia for some reason. Because Nihilenia has this like ponytail as well. It and then also the purple thing, the purple top is also reminding me of the Biscuit Lady. Or better yet, Darby Lynn's take on the Biscuit Lady.
Not Darby.
I love her.
No, I love Darby. Scores?
Real quick. I do got one more reference. This is giving a lost character of the Diddley Bops episode from Victorious. This is who Cat Valentine would have had for the favorite food song.
Oh my
okay,
God.
Scores.
75.
Just like how much I'm not, just like her cup, I'm not full. So I'll go off at 75 as well.
I'm gonna go for 75. At first, when I first watched it, I was originally gonna plead, but I was like, you know what? This is constructive. This is camp.
Makayla Couture.
Grandmother bitch.
Mother.
She sistered here.
She is sister.
She be mod.
I love this.
Me too.
Everything about it, the construction of the garment, the presentation of it, just everything Makayla did in this runway.
The chains. This was my favorite look of the night.
I agree.
And I don't know why she didn't win.
I don't know why she was scored so low.
They hate her. I just know it.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it.
The gag is the fact that we'll talk about scores later.
It feels like Peppermint. What did Barbados give her? Do we know?
I forgot, but I know it was like what 32.
I think so. So I think everyone gave her an 80.
8s across the board. I don't see this as 8s across the board for me. I see maybe at least like 2 9s, maybe 2 8s, or 2 9s and an 8 and a 10.
I think the issue was that maybe that maybe they weren't able to see it as much because they're not a Black trans woman, that they don't see the pride in
Mhm.
your pride as much as this, as much as some of the other looks on the stage.
I don't know how
Your
fair it
joy,
is.
not for pride, but like
I don't know how fair it
I
is.
was
She didn't get
frustrated with
pride.
how low that I was frustrated with how they were ranking her this episode because it feels like it was because they don't understand the importance of this look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating. We'll talk about it, but scores, yeah,
Yeah.
it's full.
I'm overflowing.
Full.
And the only one that didn't, oh my God, the only one that
Never mind,
didn't
it's
post,
overflowing.
oof,
Go ahead.
the only one that didn't post their photo on Instagram, just in a bit.
Mm.
I liked this.
I like this too.
Mm-hmm.
It's cluttered, but I like this.
Why do I feel like I want to see Justin in like a demonia boot? Like some type of
Honestly,
flat.
what I would have loved, and I don't know how feasible this is to pull off, but what I would have loved is had he had the jacket and it's all white. There's no like flag over it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a white jacket, and then do a jacket reveal to a full rainbow jacket.
Right.
I think that would have been a little bit more effective because I don't understand the train. I don't understand the random, like the tulle rainbow. Like it all kind of looks cluttered.
And then go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, and then the beard. Yeah, you were gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna take on the beard. It kind of reminded me a little bit of like what's her name from Housewives, Claudia's Bob. It was like the thing was like the beard was going very much swirling around, doing swirls and swirls like Erica Class. It was very much tight. And you have a beard. What's wrong with the beard? Something. His is tight. Actually, there's nothing wrong with the beard though. Is it?
I like the beard. It's
I like the
all
beard
of it
too.
together. There was too much rainbow.
Logan,
I hate saying that.
Logan, you are our facial haired queen, so this is your expertise.
Yeah, no, I really liked the way that the beard was constructed. I liked the patterning of it. It looked good. And I think without all the rainbow stuff on like the chest area, I think it really would have made the beard stand out and be like the focal point of the look. But instead it kind of just blends in with all of the other rainbow accessories happening.
It's a whole lot of rainbow.
It's a whole lot of rainbow. I just wish it was broken up a little bit.
This is like the Boston Rainbow Road.
Mm-hmm. I do love the shoes.
The shoes. He's giving reading rainbow. Butterfly in the sky.
It's giving pride troll doll.
A little bit. This is gonna be a 70 for me.
This is gonna be a 70 as well.
70.
We were kind of all concise with all these looks.
Yeah, I mean that's what we do here. Sometimes
I know what I mean. Sometimes we're all over the board, but I feel like this time we were all kind of right close with each other.
Very that. Now let's talk about these performances.
Performances happened. At first, I was not so sure what Weebee was talking about, what they wanted with their wig when talking with Lucy and them. Also, I did not kind of... I know it's supposed to be Marlena Dietrich, but I kind of didn't enjoy listening to this wig this episode, but I'm not a wig connoisseur. I just own wigs.
I don't like Weebee's look at all. I don't like the wig. I don't like the blazer. I don't like the way the wig.
I like the concept of the wig. I wish it was like a dark color.
I like the shoes.
The shoes.
I mean, I wish they were. I like the dress on the shoes. I wish they were the shoes.
They're chunky heels. Yeah.
I love me a chunky heel.
I do too.
For some reason, I've been loving chunky heels lately. I think it's because of the renaissance of chunky heels.
Sure, yeah.
Chunky heels are not confession. I'm glad.
The garment is very well constructed by the salon team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it on Weebee. It makes her look short.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And on a season where currently everybody is short except for Pepper, it just makes her look. It makes her look shorter.
Who's at the Pepper?
Oh,
we should have done that during.
Who's after Pepper? No, it was Weebee actually today. Well, no one in the performance because Pepper went last, but and then Pepper or Weebee's performance I thought was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I honestly wasn't blown away by it, and we'll talk about the results later. But like, I wasn't blown away by her performance at all.
Mm-hmm.
It was fine. I was whelmed.
Yeah, that's how I felt as well. Makayla, I thought, did a good job.
Yeah.
It wasn't perfect by any means of the imagination.
I love the hair. I love the
hair.
hair.
I love this look. It's something like slightly different than we usually see her in. And then the reveal was fun, and she looked gorgeous in the reveal.
Yeah, she stumbled a little bit. She had a few hiccups, but I thought overall she did a very, very good job. Jessie's. I was confused.
Yeah.
She's a phone sex operator and
for herself.
Right. She's her own pimp.
Nothing about Jessie thus far this season gives me sexual.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for me, she's a child of auto drag. Love me somebody who does the weather.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get sexy from her.
No. And I understand she was trying to go this like campy comedic route, which is very her. I just felt a disconnect between the concept and the execution. I'm gonna be honest, there's only one person that did this challenge well for me.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk about her shortly. Justin's concept was fantastic in my opinion. I really liked what Justin was going for.
Yeah.
He stumbled.
And I think the critiques got to him, and I feel like he felt defeated after. In the mothership, it seemed like he felt very defeated, and it was
This is the first time we get some interaction in the mothership with them in drag or whatever, to be honest.
Yeah, it's typically like, oh my god, I'm doing my makeup. Oh my god. But yeah, it was... Yeah, I hated it because I love Justin, and I hated seeing Justin like that, but...
I thought he was going to make it all the way.
Same.
Here's the thing. I actually spoiled myself by accident because I was watching the episode, then I checked the hashtag on Twitter, and I saw Justin on the screen for the reunion, and I'm like, no.
Oh, no. Now, let's talk about Pepper, because Pepper, in my opinion, was the only person to do this challenge correct.
This is Pepper's season to me, to be honest. This is the Pepper show.
Yeah. And we're all living in it. Yeah, I was thoroughly impressed with Pepper. I thought she did such a great job. Yeah, confused as to why she didn't win. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
So they have a Square sponsorship, which, like, great. We love a sponsorship. But then the judging, Dallas is like, so each judge has cards
I hated that.
ranging from 5 to 20, but everyone had 5, which means that the mothers judged their own children.
And it really meant that, like, with getting 25 fucking points, it really made the critiques about the outfits
Because some of these
inconsequential.
Because some of
I
these
agree.
scores that I have written down and that I put in the chat, they're confusing me.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest.
Results
So the winner, so the person with the highest score
with a
in the
105.
challenge, and also the person who won the challenge is Weebee. Good for Weebee. I disagree personally, but I thought she did a honest to God, I think Weebee probably did the second best.
Yeah, Weebee did the second best. It's the score 105 for me.
Well, so the 105 is the amount of tips that she got from the cards. I'm confused as to how we got the scores that happen later that they show on screen. That's where I get confused.
And how Jessie didn't get a score, and how Jessie didn't get her score announced. She was just called second best. But who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
So Weebee wins. Jessie is then called second. And the bottom three is
Pepper, Makayla,
Pepper,
and Justin.
Where, like,
Pepper was the best in that challenge.
Pepper was literally the best in that challenge.
I feel like some of these people might have a connection to this is conspiracy. I think Weebee set up to win. Weebee could have easily gone home last week, yet they saved them and got rid of Jenna.
I don't know. I'm just confused.
Weebee has this like boisterous personality where he's like, "Woo, yeah."
And I like Weebee. Let me make that very clear. I like Weebee.
I'm just not a fan of how they're judging this.
I'm gonna be real honest. I don't know if I'm a fan of Call Me Mother. I'm just gonna. We watched a whole season.
We watched a whole season, and have we agreed with really anything that has happened with the judging?
We might have to rewatch
the week that Dulcet won. I think that's the last time I agreed.
Yeah,
and I think that's the first time I agreed in the last.
Yeah, I think I agree. I don't know. Well,
I don't think we even agreed with who went home.
I agree with who went home. Unfortunately,
with a score of 60, Justin got topped.
I wasn't surprised.
The scores for Pepper and Makayla freaked me out because I was like, they were off by 1 point.
Yeah, so Pepper got a 67 and Makayla got a 66. Where did these numbers come from?
I don't know. Sounds
why?
Like
I don't know anymore.
Right, I'm sorry, but what the fuck is this?
I'm not surprised Justin went home. I'm really not. Like
he was in his head.
Yeah. So
he looked hot while going.
He sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Justin. Happy to know of your existence.
I'm sad we don't have like a mask presenting because Weebee like flips in between. I would say.
Yeah.
Weebee's like genderfuck, but I'm sad that we don't have a mask presenting artist in the finale.
I agree.
So next week is the reunion.
Yeah, so next week is a reunion, and then 2 weeks from now is the finale. So we will not be covering Call Me Mother next week. We're just going to cover the reunion and the finale together.
Yeah, because the reunion, from what we're seeing, is very much like Big Brother in a sense from seasons.
Yeah.
From seasons 22 and 23, you just have the remaining 4 in one studio.
And it's not even everyone. Zoom. It's not even everyone.
Because not everybody's coming back.
Because I from the little thing that they showed, we saw Justin, we saw Newfoundland, which makes me very happy. We saw Kingchella.
I miss
Seance. I'm forgetting people, but that's like.
Where the fuck was Amara?
Amara. Where were most of the
according
people?
To Wikipedia, it seems like Jenna, Amara. I don't know why, but we did see Seance, and Seance aren't coming back for the reunion.
Seance was on screen.
Okay.
I thought it was Phoenix we didn't see.
Where the fuck is Stoney?
Who?
Stoney?
Oh, Stoney.
They probably just weren't
Where is-
shown.
Oh. I hope everyone's there.
I hope Shady's there. Miss Shady.
Oh, yeah, Miss Shady. Well, that's that. Quick episode. We'll be back in 2 weeks to talk about Weebee probably winning.
Probably.
In all reality. Who do we want to win?
I would.
Pepper and Makayla for me.
I agree.
Pepper or Makayla, but I feel like it would, out of those two, it would be more leaning towards Pepper based on
Agreed.
for this season.
Because they hate Makayla.
Yeah. You
don't think they will put? Because I don't know if you would put her in the bottom that much and then give her the crown.
I don't know. I will say though, this is the third Couture finalist.
Every Couture has made it to the finals, right?
Yeah.
Every Couture has made it to the finals at least once. Yeah.
Every Couture has made it to the finals unless they have pulled themselves from the game for mental health reasons. Like that's like
I'm still
a powerful
mourning.
house.
Yeah, that's how it's going.
House of Couture, the next generation.
Quite literally.
House of Couture to be a judge on Call Me Mother.
Oh my god. No, I need Savannah Couture to go on Canada's Drag Race, and then it's all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Savannah's the only child that hasn't been on.
Mm-hmm.
Savannah
Shout out to Savannah Couture.
Watch Savannah go home first.
Don't put that into the universe.
I love you, Savannah.
Listen, I thought Makayla Couture was on Versus the World. Kind of like Bretman and Escape the Night, but
No. Anyway, subscribe, like, and share. We're gonna get out of here.
Next time,
beep boop beep boop boop beep boop boop.
See you in 2 weeks for the finale of Call Me
Mother.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I-C-S-I-S.
The only note.